How do you not hate yourself? Still working on it. But one thing that helps is remembering how I treat other people. And remembering common human decency. If I wouldn't say it to someone else, I shouldn't say it to myself. So picture someone else telling you whatever your situation is. Like, I got fired or whatever it is that you're upset about. Are you going to tell them you're worthless and deserve it because you can't do anything right? Probably not. What would you say? Probably something more like, it happens, it'll be okay. It's okay to be upset, but it's not the end of the world. And maybe throw in some outside perspective like, the opinion of some soulless corporation means absolutely nothing about your value as a person because they don't see employees as people. That is easier to see about someone else's situation than your own. You don't have to jump straight from, I'm a bad person to, I'm a good person. If it doesn't feel realistic, that may not work. Maybe just start with, I'm a person and everyone deserves a bare minimum amount of respect. Give yourself the bare minimum. I decided that it's completely unreasonable to treat other people well but not myself. I'm a person. Always remember, you've got your white blood cells. These warriors fight tirelessly against germs just to protect you. So, know that there is always someone caring for you. Make 2 lists. The first one is what you like about yourself. The second is what you dislike. Then, every month pick one thing on your dislike list and focus on changing that. After a few months, the like list will be much bigger than the dislike list. My dog loves me, so there must be something worthwhile. I keep telling myself that I'm a decent person, so why do I hate myself? You can't hate yourself into somebody you love. I think a lot of these answers are missing the point. They read, how do you not hate yourself, and interpret it as, do I hate myself? This is a means for advice on how to not hate oneself, not a self-congratulatory pat on the back time. That said, I would suggest trying to get into something you like doing or want to try doing. Work on it, get good at it, appreciate it. Hopefully, the fulfillment of these actions will help find that confidence in yourself, and then it will slowly seep into your other daily activities and mindset. The more I loathed myself, the more of a negative impact I had on those I cared about and those who care about me. It took a long while. I quit drinking since I used it as a crutch, but I started finding reasons why I deserve to love myself and be loved. The haters can go fuck themselves. I'm done agreeing with them. Yusuo Naito. Do things that I enjoy and make me feel good. Going to bed knowing you did something good feels wonderful. Accepting yourself. I'm no better than anyone else, but I'm also no worse. We're all struggling, and I don't want to put energy into self-loathing that I could put into self-improvement. I've struggled a lot with this in my life, so whenever my thoughts start going that way, I remind myself to work toward better days, one step at a time. I'm gay, and if I hate myself, that's homophobic. I don't want to be homophobic. First off, it sucks that you feel that way about yourself, and I'm sorry you've ended up in that situation. Something that really helped for me recently, from a stupid webcomic, no less, was pointing out that hating yourself can often be a crutch to justify making no attempt to change. When things go wrong, you can chalk it up to, well, I just suck, so of course that happened, with the implication that sucking is something inherent about you that can't be changed, and so there's no point trying. In reality, those things can often be improved, if you want them to. It might be as simple as having a word with yourself and reevaluating your outlook, or it might be as drastic as seeking a support network, therapy, and medication. It's always hard, but it can be done, and loving yourself and knowing you're trying your best to improve make it a lot easier to put the work in than constantly battling against the lies that we tell ourselves in our darkest moments. Hang in there, less than 3. My mom loves me. Nothing to hate. I might dislike certain qualities, but if I met myself on the street, I wouldn't be like, I fucking hate that guy. Even if I hate myself and feel like a piece of shit, I know I'm the only one who knows me who feels that way. My wife doesn't. My parents and siblings and aunts and uncles don't. My friends and coworkers don't. My pets don't. Either they're all wrong and I really am a piece of shit who is great at hiding it, or I'm the one who is wrong, and I'm really not that bad. I have to live with the cunt 24/7, so I had to find a way for us to get along up here. I do often hate myself, but then I look back at the way I've come, the things I've done, and how much courage and effort I've had to put into everything. My life hasn't been easy, but I know I've tried. I think about the way I've dealt with the toughest moments of my life, how humbly I've tried to take the best ones. I do sometimes brag about myself to myself in my mind. You did that, do you remember? It's the pets I've adopted off the streets and given a great life to, it's my siblings who I've done so much to raise and they're now doing really well. It's my best friends I'm so lucky to have, my colleagues at work who see potential in me. It's the books I've written, stories I made and the people who found comfort in them. Things get easier when you start to see value in yourself. The center of your world should be you.